Hello, everyone. I am very excited to share with you group discussions available on the MPA website as an alternative to using the listserv. I know some people, some members have chosen not to be a part of the listserv because they don't appreciate the constant emails or they just don't like the forum. Um, and so this will be an alternative to the listserv. Again, the listserv is not going anywhere. You are still free to use it, but we feel like this might be something that you would enjoy as well, or maybe even better. So let me share my screen with you really quick so that you can see how to use or utilize, I should say, these groups. So um, we're going to just use my little fake member account here to show you that when you first log into the website, this is what you should see. Just kind of a welcome here along with all the tiles. All of the group discussions will be under groups. And you can join all of these public groups. So let me just briefly go over the ones that are available at this time. We hope that more will be added in the future, but first and foremost, the Blue Cross Blue Shield discussion group. We know that there is a lot going on with like in regards to questions and concerns about Blue Cross Blue Shield's new policy. Um, and so we want to give you all of the information that we currently have, including letters that MPA has sent to Blue Cross and Blue Shield, and allow you to have like a single place where you can access all of that information along with continued discussion, questions, etc. around that. So I'm going to actually come back to that in just a moment, but the other groups that are available to you, and you can just join whichever ones you want by clicking on join group. But clinical discussions is a group for anyone interested in discussing clinical questions that they may have with their MPA peers. Legislation and advocacy in general. MPA is very active in following certain legislation as well as advocating for certain things. And this will be a group where you all can discuss that and where MPA can drop updates, which we usually drop updates in the midweek and in certain places on the website as well, but that'll be a really nice kind of home for all those updates so that you can catch up whenever you want. This is a really exciting one, the MPA member showcase. Right now, the listserv prohibits any kind of self-promotion, but this group allows you to share your professional accomplishments, as well as any services, products, trainings, events that you offer, that can all be shared here. So I hope that you all take advantage of that. That's going to be a fun group for many of you, I know. The newsletter group has been in existence since the very beginning, but has yet to be really utilized. It's a group chat for feedback or further discussion on Jim Wendell's blogs, anything that has gone out in the midweek e-blast or in our quarterly newsletter. So if you have any thoughts or feedback that you'd like to share on any articles, Jim in particular would really welcome your feedback. It's always nice to know what people think about the work that you are putting out there. And then last but certainly not least, another thing that listserv gets used for a lot right now is referrals. But again, because of the rules against self-promotion, people have to like back channel and everything, and that would not be a concern in this group. You can just, if somebody says, I'm looking to refer a client to somebody that can help with XYZ, you can just immediately reply, with your information. So this is a group for anyone interested in making or receiving client referrals. And so that is the list of all of the discussion groups currently available on MPA's website. And going back up to the Blue Cross Blue Shield discussion group in particular, I'm going to go ahead and join this group with my little fake member here. On the discussion group homepage is where all of the community guidelines live. Now, the big difference for these discussion groups versus the listserv is that one, you aren't going to be getting an email every time somebody posts a comment. And two, you Well, sorry, admin has the ability to remove um, any post that violates these guidelines. So, okay. So now that we have joined this group, we have access to group documents. Um, you can search group documents, but that's not really helpful. I wish that they would show this tab first because this is really what you want to go to. So in addition to the new changes to the policy regarding payouts, there was concern over like um, adjustment disorder questions. And so the, let me think, insurance committee created this little one pager to kind of answer some of the concerns around that. This is the first, excuse me, this is the first letter that MPA sent to Blue Cross Blue Shield regarding this overall policy change. And then this is the second one that just recently got sent. And then this is a one pager that is just like a quick kind of like FAQ regarding the Blue Cross Blue Shield policy in general. So those are where documents related to any group will be housed. And again, you don't want to use this little search. You just want to click whatever funny little icon this is, and that's going to give you all of the documents for that group. So let's see here. I'm going to go back to my list of groups. And so now that I've joined that group, all I need to do in order to get into it again is just view group. One other thing that you'll want to utilize in addition to the group documents is the group discussions. So you just click group discussions, and here is what exists in this group so far. I uploaded the emails that MPA has previously sent to members regarding this policy and what MPA is doing. So that is here and here, the two emails that we've sent out previously. And that's just kind of for reference. I guess I could have just created documents and uploaded it to group documents, but those are there. And that, excuse me, this is the discussion that you would want to click on to post any questions, concerns, thoughts, information regarding the Blue Cross Blue Shield policy. So you would simply click on that, and you would click reply to this. So I have started this discussion, and then you as a member can post a question here, and then people can reply to your reply, and so on and so forth. So I know that this will be a little bit of a learning curve for everyone. This is a very new feature for us, but I hope that you will utilize it. I think it will be a really great option. The other thing I do want to point out too, talking about options, is that you can choose whether or not you are even notified at all in regard to new discussions or new posts. You can choose to be updated daily, weekly, or monthly, or you can just say, nope, I don't want a notification email at all. I'm just going to come here and check on it when I feel like it. So I wanted you to know about that as well. And I believe that's all. But if you have any questions for me, please don't hesitate to reach out to me at the office at michiganpsychologicalassociation.org email, and I'd be happy to help you. Thanks so much.